completely, and this doesn't happen overnight. This takes time, 100%. But just completely shifting your mindset around like really being selfless. And that is something that is very hard to do. But it's like what John just said is you literally have people that need your help so badly. Like you literally have the power to add 10 years and reduce hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills and old people home fees for these people. You have that power. And by you not tapping into that power, you are doing a disservice to other people. So like make it not about you. It doesn't matter how you feel. That's one of the things is like who cares how you feel? It doesn't matter. Like your husband should care a lot about how you feel, but you shouldn't care about how you feel at all. Like he should be the one telling you like you're doing too much. You need to take a break. Calm down. He should be the one to tell you that. You should not be telling that to yourself because you, for yourself, you can never be doing enough. You know what I mean? Like it's just, yeah. So that's one of those things is just, you gotta change your mindset around that and realize that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because nobody cares. Nobody cares more about you than yourself, and that's a problem. You need to care about everyone else more than yourself, you know? And a tactical way to go about that has been very helpful for me is to let go of everything and cut out the noise. So like literally embrace the silence because you have all the ideas in your head. You know what needs to get done. You can't hear what God is saying because you have so much distraction and stuff going on in your life that is stopping you from hearing all that, from knowing what you need to do. Like for example, for me, for years and years and years, for me it's always been I learn so much and I keep wanting to learn and learning more because the more that I learn and the more wisdom that I have, the more people that I can help, the more money that I can make. So every single second that I wasn't doing something or I could multitask, like I was doing dishes, I would be listening to something. I'd be listening to a business podcast, watching a YouTube video, you know, on business, or listening to a mindset podcast or whatever, just building, just acquiring all this knowledge. And then as I started to do this more and more, I realized this is not helping me. It's just the same stuff over and over again. Like it's the same concepts, it's the same information. Yeah, the tactics might be a little bit different, but hey, if I want to go learn tactics on something specific, I go search it up specifically. So Faith, something tactical that I did is I just stopped. I just cut out the noise. I embraced the silence. Instead of doing dishes and listening to something, I would just do the dishes. You know what I mean? Like it was just, for me, it was like learning almost became like an addiction. It was like, I have to learn, I have to get better, I have to improve. And it was like too much. So what I've been doing instead, more specifically for the last month, I've been really focusing on this, is just really tuning in and listening to the stuff that is already in my head that I already know what to do, and stop looking for the answer outside and finding the answer in myself or asking God for the answer, you know, whatever that may be for you, in that way. Because for me, my relationship with God has never been super communicative. I've been working on that. I think that's a word. I'm not entirely sure, but it's never been very, like, you know, verbal. So for me, and I realized that the more that I thought about it and the more that I stopped, I was like, duh, the reason why it hasn't been is because every single second of empty space that I have, I've been filling with something else. And I'm not giving any opportunity for God to tell me something or for me to come to my own revelations about a problem that I'm having. I was continuously looking externally for the solutions to my problems when the solution, I already knew the solution, or I just had to
Mm-hmm.
ask for the solution. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that was a big thing for me. So like, and I don't know where you are at with all that, but I said that because you mentioned the social media thing. Just cut out the noise, cut out the silence. It's okay to live in the simple, in the peaceful, you know? For me, I'm crazy driven and super workaholic. I always have been. And so for me, every single second that I'm not doing something, I feel like I'm being lazy and wasting my time. And so I had to unlearn
Mm-hmm.
that partially to no, it's okay to take a bit of a rest. It's okay to, you know, just be at peace sometimes because that is needed too, you know? So that was really
Mm-hmm.
big for me. And on a tactical level, that's how you can do it. Consciously live in the silence and just kind of let everything, calm down. Just be peaceful for a little while and changes the game. It'll change your attitude, it'll change your mentality, it'll change your work ethic, it's game changer.